I'm Danny Horn. I play Ray Davies of the Kinks in the production Sunny Afternoon, which chronicles the first 4 or 5 years of the Kinks, the iconic 1960s rock and roll group who, in their own way, changed the face of music. And those ripples are still being felt, now. And it's a show about family, about corruption, about mental health, but more than anything else, about this incredible band that wrote amazing songs. It's so cleverly written, and it doesn't feel like a sort of traditional jukebox musical, where sometimes the songs maybe feel a little shoehorned in. Essentially, I always think first and foremost, this is a play about the Kinks. You meet them when they're in their very early 20s. And they're kind of a backing group for a posh bloke. They realize the real talent is in the backing group. The posh guy becomes the manager along with his assistant, and they're off immediately to the races. Every great Kinks hit that you want to hear is going to be there. But also because Ray Davies' writing was so extensive and he was so prolific, there's so many songs that are probably less loved or underappreciated or gems that we use to help tell the story. My dad is from Muswell Hill, just down the road. We're talking 100 meters down from where the Kinks lived and they grew up. And so the Kinks, when I was growing up, were sort of mythologized in my house as this local band that we had a connection to, tenuous as it might be. And then I think I was in my mid-20s when I got the audition to play Ray. Suddenly I was telling this story that it felt linked to me. We moved around a lot in my early childhood until we settled in Ilkley when I was about 8. And I lived in Ilkley for 10 years until I was 18, before going back to London to train to be an actor. And it was in Ilkley that, 8 to 18, and those are the formative years. And that's when I developed my interest in acting and in music. I joined the Ilkley Playhouse amateur theatre company, which and another local one in Ilkley called the Upstagers, which truly made me realize that this is what I want to do in my life. And youth theatre is so important anyway, and Ilkley really does offer a brilliant one. As far as Leeds Grand's concerned, my granddad is not with us anymore. He was a very enthusiastic amateur actor, and he would take me to the West Yorkshire Playhouse and Leeds Grand regularly. It was our little thing we did together, and I've got very vivid memories of sitting in Leeds Grand with him, sort of wide-eyed, watching these incredible productions and daydreaming about it being me one day. And I've never played in the Leeds Grand. I've never played in Leeds actually since becoming a professional, and so it's going to feel really quite special to be there doing that.